All right.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Scotch, bourbon, and rye, yeah, we on that whiskey. Wanna discuss an array of topics, conversation simply. Gonna drop your whiskey bars with the sip hitting for. Could you pass it, you want more? Another glass, let it flow. Steady pour. Steady pour. Yeah, a steady pour. A steady pour of growing, a steady pour of sharing, a steady pour of knowing. Now pass that Glencairn. So pull up a chair, grab a glass, and enjoy a melanin-infused perspective with a whiskey twist. Yeah, yeah, a steady pour.
Yeah, let's get it. You're listening to another episode of a Steady Pour podcast. I'm your poor coach, Drew.
Calvin.
Tony.
Darius.
And welcome to another episode, how we get down with the bourbon and the whiskey.
I'm so glad you didn't say what I thought you were about
I thought
to
he was
say.
good. I was like, well, how we get down?
Yeah. No.
With
No,
that
they didn't like that.
booty.
No.
What?
I just try to go left with that statement. Anything but what he was going to say.
Oh my goodness.
Can I switch seats, please?
Nope.
You know what it is, bro. It's all love.
Staying over there.
We are your co-hosts for this evening as we get into this Kings County.
Are we not the co-host for every evening?
But also this seat. Darius is done.
All right. I'm sorry. It's too late. It's late. We're keeping it together.
We're not your usual co-host.
We're good.
We're different than we were last week.
Oh my God.
We are your co-hosts.
Those that are tuning in for this episode for the first time,
Forgive us.
we are your co-hosts as we go into this Kings County.
Yeah.
What y'all know about Kings County?
We've been there before.
I mean, a decent
Dope
amount,
spot, man.
actually.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
That's right.
Brooklyn. All right, so Kings County out of Brooklyn. We actually have
Craft distillery.
Craft Distillery.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
We
New York's
have-
oldest craft distillery.
Wait, you said what?
New York's oldest craft distillery.
Is it really?
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty dope.
Yep.
It says it on there. New York City's oldest whiskey distillery.
I didn't read the fine print.
Okay. And what we have in front of us is a single barrel pick that, once again, Tony participated in.
Legible.
Right.
Go ahead and gloat, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, this was a shout out to my guy Nick Anderson, Amongst the Whiskey on IG.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to the Andersons.
Yeah, you know, I was hanging out in Boston with the crew, and he was like, "How would you like to come do a Kings County pick with us?" I was like, "Yes, okay."
I mean, yes. You
So yeah, we had a great time, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
So
That's what's up. Yeah, we got.
Liquor Junction, Massachusetts Bourbon Alliance. It's like a whole group of people that were together for it. So
How was the process? Did you taste
was
different
dope. It
things?
was-
or just-
Now that you've been on several,
how does it compare to the several you've been on already?
No, I mean, it was dope. I mean, we had a bunch of barrels selected for us,
Okay.
all around the same age. I want to say between 6 and 7 years.
Okay.
Okay.
This one was 7 years. Yeah, and they were all very different from each other too. I think we had 5 or 6 to choose from.
Okay.
And we were unanimous on the one.
You all settled on this one.
Yeah.
Unanimously? Okay, that's dope. So it's probably fire then, is what you're saying.
Good. I mean, hopefully you guys like it.
And then the
Man.
other one is a private blend
Ooh.
that came out of Chasing Bourbon.
Oh, shout out to those guys.
Shout out to Brian who runs that. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them. I think I first got put on their radar from a Rare Character
Yep.
bottle pick that
Rio. Yeah.
they picked and Tony purchased, brought to the poker, and I was like, "Art,
This is hitting
this
different.
is phenomenal." I believe it was a Rio bourbon that they picked out. So
Nice.
They had a rye as well, but I never got that one.
no, you You brought both.
There's a different rye.
Oh, it was a different rye? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Unfortunate.
So these are the two that we're going to taste. We were going to blind them, but then decided since one's a blend and the other's a single barrel, I guess it...
Kind of can't blind.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always blind them.
It would just be which
Right.
one's better. It wouldn't be, kind of comparing them. As,
Realistically, that's all it is.
It
anyway.
really is, yeah. But I get you. They're like,
But I mean, honestly, I was pro not blinding them because yes, I felt like it was apples to oranges.
Kinda, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the whole purpose for me to blind them, also, I wanted us to get just the regular run of the mill single barrel.
Yeah.
Just to kind of have a compare and contrast
Yeah.
kind of moment. But because one's a blend and like they're very different.
Yeah.
So yes, to your point,
It's
we would
not
just
the
be
blend.
like, all right, well, which one do we like?
right.
still curious to which one we like better, but now
we
just
still-
not
we gonna
blind.
find out.
Still say it.
We gonna
We're
find
gonna
out.
get to the details and get to the bottom.
Y'all better
of this.
pick mine. No.
Shit.
Shotgun to your head.
I don't know. Proof snob over here probably won't.
I mean, they're all up there, so I think.
So
I don't know.
The first one that we're going to try is the Liquor Junction one because it's the lower proof at
Hey, how much?
at 116 or wait
No.
120
126.
126. Why did
Yeah.
it say?
Aren't you? You're a math guy, aren't you?
No,
Aren't you an accountant? Are you sure about that?
no. So on the tag here is the entry proof.
So you're raising it.
116. So sorry, that was the entry proof. But yes, on here,
And this is the bottling proof.
got yep
Right.
is 126.2.
Okay.
You see the
And
if
it's
you look at the
aged.
age. Look,
Yeah.
look how detailed it is.
It's extra aged.
Oh, right here.
What?
Extra eight?
It says, well, down here, I was looking down here, it says extra
okay.
aged 6 years. But then here on the age, it says 6 years, 288 days. So almost,
they
so pretty much
very-
7 years.
They very specific.
I mean, pretty much. Off by like what? Like
288 on the 288
3 months?
day.
Shout out to the guy that was on the spreadsheet behind
Right? Yo, he counted all them days.
that. Yeah,
I mean,
shout you out, man.
4 hours, 3 minutes.
I can't with you.
it matters.
And so, like I said, believe it or not, that's the lowest out of the two.
The two. 120. 128. You said 126.
Yep.
This one's
126.
Yeah, that-
126. Okay.
And you,
Alright.
you see me smiling.
He's like, I'm gonna love both of these.
It has the potential.
I think we all are at this point.
See what we get.
Smell that heat.
There's some heat.
I don't smell any heat. I don't know if my nostrils are just like. I don't. You guys be saying you smell heat. I'm like, what
Yeah,
heat?
it smells like
Hey, bro.
smells like a freshly painted room
Oh, here we go.
initially. But then once you get past that, I'm getting like raisins, like a dark
Yeah,
fruit.
dark fruit.
Dark, yeah,
And some like
cherries.
dark chocolate notes. I know that's kind of in the same family.
Yeah, it's definitely dark
I'm
fruit.
getting more of the fruit. I don't really get much of the chocolate.
Okay.
Not on the nose.
Yeah, I'm just getting fruity tones.
Yeah, a lot of fruit tones now.
Maybe coffee. I don't really get chocolate.
Nah.
Toffee.
Coffee, not toffee.
I was thinking toffee.
Oh,
yeah.
Toffee
No,
and
no, not to correct you.
I got you.
Yeah, I was trying to correct your notes there.
Yeah, nothing but dark fruit is happening right here on the palate.
Okay.
I definitely get those raisins though.
Yeah.
Raisin bran.
Honestly, the brand is in
Yeah.
there. The
Raisin
brand is
brand?
in there.
Wow.
On the palate or just on the nose?
Nose. You're welcome.
Just on the nose. Shut up.
Trying to get out of you guys. That's what I'm here for. Oh yeah, I get that proof on the taste.
Proof.
Honestly, the raisin brand still follows
Yeah,
the
the
ballot.
raisin bran. Like a bunch of dark fruit, like Drew said,
fig
man.
and-
that plum fig. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on. The raisin bran on the palate there.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling I felt that.
Yo, that's
I'm feeling it going down.
I was just saying that just to say it, but now that I've said it, it's like reaffirming. Like, yo, this is I'm getting those.
Because the
notes.
raisin is definitely there. And when you said raisin bran, I can definitely taste.
Yeah, I taste like that
green-
raisin
the
with the
graininess.
sugar all on it, and kind of definitely.
And the flakes that go with it, kind of dry, kind of a dry mouth feel to it.
I like Raisin Bran.
I love Raisin Bran. I haven't had it in years. I
I
gotta go
haven't
back
had it in
to
a
it.
long
Who
time.
doesn't like 2 scoops?
There's no childhood trauma behind that cereal.
I was gonna say, is it every cereal? Or?
If you've been following us, you understand that reference.
No, it's still good.
Yeah, this is
I
good.
remember when we picked it, we were all like, "Yo,
This is your
good.
pick. This is good, bro.
Yeah,
It's rough on the back end though.
I think it's the hug, right?
Is it a hug though?
You're getting it on the finish as well?
Violent hug.
Yeah,
That's a choke slam, bro.
Right. It's a choke.
You're not hugging
It is
nobody.
a choke out.
That's a bear hug, bro. Like
Just embrace and you're like, oh.
I'm trying to hug the life out of you right here.
I mean it. Yeah, it's
But I don't think I'm getting that bad. Let me try one more time. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm also getting some dark chocolate notes
Yeah.
on the finish there.
it's a real thin line for me between dark fruit and dark chocolate. Like that kind of. I don't know. I think they got a similar.
It's definitely much more enjoyable up front than it is on the back end.
Yeah.
100%. It's not horrible, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a bit of a
So, and we kind of say this all the time. We used to do it, but I think at some point we should go back especially because we tend to drink a lot of high proof things. Having water to add to it.
little drop of in there to see if it opens up the flavor. Yeah, it's
proofing it down a little bit just to see if it's more palatable. Because sometimes the roughness takes over.
something
At least for
about that just turned me off so much to putting water into it, diluting it. But I get what you're saying. But I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Just subconsciously, I'm just like, I don't want to
Because you
add.
two are proof snobs.
Yes, I don't want to water it down. This is how it was meant to be served to me. I don't want to add water to it and like change it. But I get what you're saying.
Right.
To anybody out there that does that, I'm not saying you're wrong for doing that. It's totally your
Definitely
preference.
not.
It's just,
because that is, in my opinion, that's the number one benefit of having high
correct, because you can make it what you can put it down rather than
blended
them
to
doing
wherever
it.
you want it.
Yeah. I got to try that more often because I just don't do it. I just drink it as it is. Either I like it or I don't, and I leave it alone and call it a day.
Well, what about taking a swig of water, having a little in your mouth, and then actually taking a sip?
Where did we learn that from?
Freddie.
Freddie. I was like, that sounded so familiar. That was one of the most unique tasting experiences with Freddie, man. He definitely did a great job with that.
That dude's.
And now I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Anybody have any pours on it?
Yeah, how much of a pour? Cal, you want to go?
I think that was too much water I just put in.
I am gonna go with a 2.5.
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
One, why are you surprised? But I don't want you to answer that yet.
Okay.
It's the flavors are decent, and I think it's a little higher than let me try to hide these in some sort of cocktail. But it's not quite to the I'm not mad at it part. I'm a little mad at it. just a little bit. I don't know. Like I think I wanted to like it more than I actually do.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go. I think I actually, to my point earlier, I'm getting the dark fruits, the raisins. I like Raisin Bran. On the finish, you sort of definitely get a little bit more of that burn, or you start feeling that proof.
Yeah.
However, I still find it enjoyable on the finish. I think I would also want to try it with a little bit of water because I feel like it would be even more enjoyable on the finish. But all in all, I'm enjoying it. So for me, I'm going to actually give it a 3.25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of aligned with you. I'm between 3.25 and probably a 3. So I'm probably going to stick with 3.25. The Raisin Bran aspect just raised it up for me because the more I say it, the more I get it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't follow through on the finish, unfortunately. So that kind of brings it down. But the aroma I like, the initial flavor burst was really good. So all of that is it's like I'm not mad at it. I can rock with it for a little bit. But yeah.
Nice. Pretty close to you guys. I'm saying a 3.5. Not mad at it. I definitely remember like a lot of the things that we tasted when we picked it are still coming through. It does have a hug that if you're not ready for it, or if you're just a person who doesn't like something that like sits in your chest, like this is not for you. But like if you're into that kind of palate that, you know, dark fruit, like we said, a lot of those notes, and it's just something that's gonna like stick in your chest and like linger with you. I think this is really good. Yeah, I'm 3.5.
3.5. I mean, that sounds about right.
Yep.
You did pick it.
I like it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get it. Yeah, I like it too. It's not horrible. It's not bad by any measure.
Not horrible.
No. I don't mean that to sound like salty.
It does. It
But
sounds
you know
terrible.
what? Not everything's for everybody. Like,
I mean, it's not super trash.
yeah,
But it's trash.
I agree.
we're only joking.
No.
It is nice. It is
And
nice.
I will also say, like, each sip I have of it, like the first couple sips, I was like, wow, I didn't remember it being that harsh. Like, as you're sipping it a little more, and maybe it's because your palate, you know,
has been scalded.
Yeah, but it's like it kind of like it's not as harsh of a burn going in. So take that for what it's worth.
No, it's good stuff. It's good juice.
All right, so we ready to go into the next one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And so
This is the blend.
this is the blend. I can see here that it's been aged for 4 years.
All right. So it's a younger blend.
So, question: like,
At a higher
'cause we've
proof.
had some other blends though. Is that means that the youngest juice in there is 4 years? So there could be
Correct.
some mixes in there that are older than that.
Right.
That's a good point.
The proof here, ooh, yeah, that's even,
It's higher, right?
That's rough.
yeah. 134?
Are you what is it better?
Yes,
135 with the 0.9 in it? Yeah.
Oh my God, it is 135.
Near hazmat.
Yeah.
That's almost hazmat.
That's
135.8.
super rough. Where's the does it have more details on the back of that little card?
Just chasing bourbon.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, yes, there is. So it breaks down the blend mix.
Okay.
Oh, break it down.
Yeah. So it's a 4-year Solera bourbon barrel, so it's 60%. 60% 4-year Solera bourbon barrel. It's 30% 6-year straight bourbon, and then it's 8% 7-year straight bourbon,
Wow.
There you go. You got some
and
older.
then 2% 7-year straight high rye bourbon.
Huh.
That's
Interesting.
an interesting mix.
All right. Let's see what this is about. I mean, because 135, that is
there.
kicking you in your damn chest.
Are you then the aroma? Are you getting the heat on the aroma?
Yeah.
What is wrong with me?
I'm not getting. How do I
As much?
explain this? So when I inhale, I'm smelling notes, and then it burns when it gets to like the back of like where your eyes are.
Would you say that was different from from the first one?
Yes.
You got more of a
Yes,
heat
I got
right away.
more of the heat right
Okay.
away, but it wasn't as intense. This, it's a little delayed, and then it comes on strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta like smell really hard to get that. That sounds crazy. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a delayed reaction, but it is a nice, nice aroma.
Nose. Yeah, very floral, vanilla.
Like I'm just sniffing it really softly. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I'm getting the floral notes on the nose.
Yeah.
Very flowery, very buttery.
With
Definitely getting the buttery,
Very buttery.
almost like cinnamon raisin bread, right? With butter on it.
I can dig that.
That's what I'm kind of
I
getting.
can dig that.
I like that.
Sorry. I'm gonna eat that right now.
Yeah,
I'm about to go home right now.
Are you
Are you gonna make some right now for me?
But the undertones is heat.
It is. That heat is there.
Yeah, that is fresh out the toaster.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, a little bit.
all right.
All right.
You go in.
I'm diving in.
That does not hit as hard as I thought it was gonna hit.
No.
Really?
You thought it?
It hit me harder than the last one, for sure.
Really?
Well, I mean,
Proof.
I mean, I guess that doesn't
126 to 135.
that doesn't discredit your point that it doesn't hit as hard as you thought it would hit.
Yeah, I
so
didn't think it was gonna be 135 hit.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's not that hard at all, but it is. Come on, Tony.
No, I'm just the way you said it was funny.
So the heat is on the front of the palate, and then it goes away for me on the finish. Like where the other one was like the opposite.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And thank you, Darius.
I do.
And so, and unlike I guess the other one where it was more raisin, this one I'm getting more dark chocolate.
Okay.
I'm getting it's less fruity and more dark chocolate for me.
Opposite sides of a coin to me.
I feel like I like yours better because I don't know. Well, this isn't bad.
It's super different. Super different.
It actually even looks darker even when you're
It
looking
does.
at
Oh,
it.
it definitely looks darker. It's not as good as your pick.
I would agree with that. No.
And you gave ours a 2.5.
I did.
So you gotta go lower than
So
that.
you're throwing this joint in a cocktail.
This is getting a solid 2.
Wow.
For me. A little rough on the palate. You can taste a lot. It doesn't quite taste 135, but it tastes in the 120s real easy.
Yeah.
It in as dark as it is, and the initial flavors that you get, you expect it to kind of take you on a journey, and it doesn't really. It's kind of 1 or 2 notes, and they're not super appealing to me.
No, yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I'm probably going to give it a 2 as well. I just feel like the previous your pick, it did have that more, I guess, complexity where I could just pull more notes from it compared to this. This one just was heat from the jump and a little bit of flavor somewhere in there, but it was just hard picking out exactly what I'm getting. Versus the first one we had where it was like, oh yeah, I'm getting some nice flavors and a little bit of bite on the end. This was just like, it's heat, it's hot,
Right.
and a little bit of something that is okay. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Just a solid 2. You know, I don't want to say 1 and done because that's kind of harsh. So I'm gonna stick with
I'm gonna say what you
Almost as hard as
yeah. I don't know. I might go.
heat
I don't know. I might go. Nah, I'm gonna stick with 2. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with 2.
Gotcha. So I'm on a different ballpark with you guys here. So I'm going. I'm not gonna. I can't say I like it better. I like it the same almost for me. What did I give the last one? 3 1/4.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm almost right in that ballpark. I'm actually enjoying it. I like the dark chocolate notes on the finish. I'm actually enjoying the finish a lot better than the other one. The heat, I think I like the fact that it's like, yeah, I'm 130, and then it's like, but
wait, hold on.
Towards the
I'm
end.
really not though.
Yeah, so I kind of that part of it is sort of like, ooh, yeah, it's almost like a little bit of that roller coaster of you think you're gonna get this.
I get you.
This like high proof. I mean, you can still tell it's high proof, but you think you're gonna get like this scorch.
Yeah.
But then psych.
Yeah.
You know, and then it gives you some complexity there and and a note that I actually really enjoy, which is the dark chocolate. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna. It's not gonna. It's. Please don't tell me. I'm not. Please don't confuse this as I'm saying it tastes like it. It just there's a note there that I enjoy. That's part of that. The George T. Stag is a dark chocolate that has that dark chocolate note with that long finish. Like I'm still tasting that dark chocolate note. So
this is comparable to George.
Wow,
T. Stag.
that's what I heard.
That's what you're saying right now.
Shit.
Don't buy George T. Stag. Buy
Poor
this.
man's- poor
That's
man's
what
George
he's
T.
saying.
Stag?
George T. Stag. Who?
Wow, bro.
I said that's not. I
know. Not Stag Junior.
No, yeah.
I preface
George
my
T.
comment.
You heard
George
that?
T. Stag, step your game up.
Damn.
I preface my comment that not to do that.
You said
I
George
know.
T.
Well, you
getting
know
in
you're
the
going to
gym.
do that, though.
Right. That's definitely going to be a short, though.
But there is a note there that reminds me of it, and I enjoy it. So, and it's definitely doesn't have that complexity and the heat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But so that's
I get you.
that part of it I enjoy. So I have it on the same par as the other pick. So yeah, I'll say 3.25.
Okay.
I would agree with you in that sense with the uniqueness of it being very hot forward and kind of like, leveling out. Cause that is pretty unique. Usually it's the opposite of that, whereas you get the flavor and then it starts to hurt you. Mm-hmm. And that is unique, but I just didn't enjoy that at all. So that's
Yeah, so I have it as a 3. Mm-hmm. 3. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at it. I feel like the difference to me between the two picks is that this one, it does veer more towards that dark chocolate note. Mm-hmm. But for me, personally, like, I enjoy dark chocolate, but I think there's a thin line between dark chocolate and a bitter note.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm left with that bitter, like, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it.
Right.
Not as sweet.
Because, dark chocolate tends to be on the bitter side.
Right. So if you enjoy that bitterness, kind of, that type of finish, then this is for you. That's just not my, like, most enjoyable thing. I think there are a lot of things to like about it. I think the nose is actually preferable to the pick we did. I think the nose is delightful with the floral notes. The heat's in there, but it's not smacking you over the face. A lot of vanilla, like I said. Like, I really enjoyed that nose. And then I enjoy the initial taste, but that finish with the bitterness, to me, it just kind of turns it a little bit. So that's why I have it a little bit lower than the pick that we did, the Massachusetts pick. But, I mean, I think they're both solid to me. I know you guys have it lower, but...
They're solid.
And it really is going to be, what do you prefer? Like literally
these two,
right?
Yes.
Like literally, do you like something that's a little bit more one note consistent throughout, and that, like Darius said, that raisin bran kind of dark fruit note, or do you like a dark chocolate kind of?
They're very different.
Higher proof. They're both. You're gonna feel the proof on both of them, but in different ways. So.
I agree.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would agree.
It'll definitely get you drunk.
1000%.
they will both get you drunk.
We are professionals. Do not do what we're doing.
We should put that at the bottom of the screen at some point. It scrolls by. do not try this at home.
Right.
We are professionals.
Especially when we did do a hazmat or something like that.
Oh my god, this is almost close to it. Was like 135. That's reaching hazmat territory.
Bro,
What is hazmat?
I think it's 140 and
140
up.
plus.
140
Yeah.
plus?
I think it is.
But the pick I had though was 160.
Yeah.
That is not. That's like.
Brown Water Select. There's something wrong with those guys, man.
Where's that?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's rocket
I
fuel.
can only take that in
that's-
sips.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel.
Like I take a little sip of that. Like, oh yeah, that's cool.
That is
Put that down.
a sanitation station at
Alcohol
at the
poisoning
Port Authority.
immediately.
This is dope though, man.
I'm dying.
Shout out to Kings County. Shout out to Brandon, our guy over there,
Yes.
doing distilling over there, man. Hitting it up. I met Ryan, who's a blender over there. He was.
Just keep rubbing it in. Go ahead.
Right?
No, I'm just
Right.
saying, like,
No,
I'm
no.
trying to shout them out. Shout out to Brandon.
Keep going. I met
Let us
Ryan.
know who else you
You know,
met.
I'm in
was
the inner
cool.
circle
I was
now.
like,
You know,
okay, you know.
we go on a trip next week. You know?
Right. He's taking me out skiing.
This is what I got to deal with.
You did it to yourself.
Right.
I'm doing this for us.
It's all love.
Are you?
Yeah.
As he reached 1,000 followers, like the same time as Steady Poor did.
Steady Poor, we out here. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's all love, bro. It's all love.
Yes.
No doubt.
So
Appreciate you.
let us know what you guys think of King County. If there's a single barrel pick that you like or a private blend that you like, definitely send it our way. We'll definitely do a review. And yeah, let us know how you like it.
Yeah.
We out.
Until then.
Until then, we out. Deuces, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Much love to y'all.
Well, that concludes this episode of a Steady Pour podcast. Make sure you follow on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good work, fellas. Good work.